Ah, and the Hokies won last night. Well, of course, Jay, you already know that the Hokies won last night because no doubtedly you were watching. And I consider myself an honorary Hokie even though I didn't go to the school. I went to one about 20 minutes away and my school didn't have a football team, so the only one I had to root for was Virginia Tech. Then there's professional teams, Jay, and that's where I have even more trouble because we live in the state of Virginia where there happens to be, like, no professional sports. And now, of course, there are sports teams up in the DC area, but we're actually closer to most of the ones in North Carolina anyway, and I don't really feel like I have an association with either of them. So for my NFL team, I typically root for the Patriots because my dad grew up in upstate New York and that was just the team that I remember rooting for growing up. But recently here, I heard a rumor that Virginia may be getting their first NBA team in Virginia Beach, and I was so unbelievably excited. But don't worry, Jay, I've already sent in the submission for the mascot to be a grizzly eagle shark. And it was easy because I had so many drawings from you guys. Anyway, Jay! Today I want to talk about a horrifying moment in our generation's lifetime. The moment your parents joined Facebook. I would call myself a quasi-early adopter of Facebook as it was created in February of 2004 and I joined in September of 2005. So I was only 15 at that time and I didn't have an @edu email address where I may have joined earlier. But I had made the jump from MySpace. I know. Super humiliating. But I had made the change to Facebook and I was enjoying the influx of friend requests as all of my other friends slowly trickled in. But very much like how I felt on MySpace, Jay, I never felt like Facebook was a place where I had to censor myself from anything I didn't want my parents to see or hear me doing. But then a couple years later, I got that dreaded John Carlin has added you as a friend. Yeah, I panicked. The first thing I did was make a quick dash from my photo albums where I may or may not have privatized a few pictures. You know, nothing like me bogging through 3 feet of mud in the car mom and dad bought for me. But to be totally honest, I was not really that concerned. Dad joined and I never really expected him to become that savvy with the website. But I was wrong. It happened overnight. He became a social media fiend. It didn't take him long at all to match the number of friends that I had on Facebook and then double it. Today he's got over 5,000. I just have to assume that there aren't that many situations out there where a parent has more friends on a social media site than their child. But it's absurd. He will get so much activity on his Facebook page. He can post a picture of his lunch and get 100 likes and 20 comments within the hour. While when I posted pictures of my college graduation, I got a fraction of that. The most activity my Facebook page gets is when he actually tags me in a post. Now, over time, he has found his way to other social media sites like Twitter, which I still don't have, and YouTube, where one of his videos has more hits than our entire channel. So, Jay, for my question of the day, should I get a Twitter? And because we, of course, share parents, this doesn't apply to you so much as it does everybody else, but how do you feel about parents on Facebook? Have your parents joined and did you add them? Also, guys, as you may have noticed, I am terrible with my sign-off and I have run out of the amazing outros that everybody's been sending me. So if you would like to be my next outro, just film yourself saying something like, "You've just watched Super Carlin Brothers," and you can submit it as a video response to any of my videos, or you can email us at supercarlinbrothers@gmail.com. Also, if you haven't already, like us on Facebook. Our dad is killing us. And Jay, that's all I've got for you today, man. I'll see you tomorrow.